where they at though? The color purple? Come on now. It's like they don't want to see us happy. You don't want to see us happy? They're rude. I have faith. I do. Hello. It's your Aries angel, Arixto. How are you doing today? Today's video is going to be me talking about rom-coms. I'm gonna do my makeup too. I'm doing a full face makeup, which I haven't done in a very long time. So I'm gonna do it and then wash it off because we love doing stuff for no reason. Well, not no reason. For a video. I apologize if you can hear the fan, but I live in the heat of Nevada, so. A romantic comedy, for those who don't know what it is a light-hearted love portrayed in a humorous way. Okay, most of Jennifer Lopez's repertoire, or Kate Hudson's, especially like in the early 2000s, Kate Hudson, Cameron Diaz, even Drew Barrymore's, their repertoire screams comedy romance, okay? Or romance comedy. Many comedies that paved the way for the movies that follow, like the classics that we know now. Have movies such as It Happened One Night that came out in 1934 up against or compared to, not like 1934, It Happened One Night, and Pretty Woman, and just have those up against each other, and you see how movies from 1934 paved the way for, in my opinion, the peak of romantic comedies, which was the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Hopefully we can get it together in the 2020s. I love romantic comedies, even with their unrealistic and romanticized version of love and romance, and even with the problematic tropes. But my love isn't for the false hope of love, not necessarily, or the very predictable and dated storylines, but for the entire essence of rom-coms. The feeling that you most always receive from those classic, cultural classic movies. Now, there are many romantic comedies that I really enjoy, such as, let me read it off real quick, such as You've Got Mail, which is my mom's movie, but because I watched it so much, I like it too. You Got Mail, Love Rosie, Don't Tell Her It's Me, The Mirror Has Two Faces, While You Were Sleeping, My Best Friend's Wedding, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, The Wedding Planner. Do you see a pattern? Because I do. Fools Rushing, The Proposal, and many more. Even Jersey Girl, which is kind of like a love story in itself, and then it goes into like a father-daughter, and it's cute. Anyway, Jersey Girl is most definitely two different movies. The one that I grew up watching was the Jennifer and Ben Affleck one, but I remember I was like, I want to watch Jersey Girl. My mom was like, we got Jersey Girl. So she pulls out the CD and I put it in. I was like, this is not Jersey Girl. It was not the 2002, 2003, 2004, I can't remember when the movie came out. I think it was 2004. It wasn't the 2004 Jersey Girl that I always knew and loved. It was a 1991 maybe Jersey Girl. And that's one of my favorite movies to this day. So if you've never seen the original Jersey Girl, watch it, because they're both really good romantic comedy. So the movies, all the movies that I just named off, even Dirty Dancing, I've never seen Dirty Dancing, but I just recently watched Pretty Woman, like last month, which was August 2020, so I know. But it was a good movie. It really is. I really like it. Anyway, these all are movies that would be considered cultural classics. But I have a problem with that. I love these movies, but I got a problem with it. I got a bone to pick with you, but hold on. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Like, I watched that movie so many times, it doesn't make any sense. Why? Like, why? Because it always came on TV and I watched it every time it came on, that's why. But anyway, I'm losing track my train of thought. So now check it, alright? Though I adore these movies, there's something about black romances and black romantic comedies that just hit way too different, okay? Black romantic comedies are not celebrated nearly as much as their counterparts. Ironically, though, they're the best. I mean, for me, being a black woman, that's just what I connect to and relate to more. I can tend to relate to anything, not on a personal experience, but like, I can relate. Okay, so it's rare to see black folks. Let me get my words together because Shorty sounding so illiterate to me. Ooh. It's rare for black folks to be in a lighthearted movie with three-dimensional characters. It's kind of hard, okay? They're either the best friend or they're that side character just to add diversity, or we're just not in it at all. And we don't have any movies where we're the main characters and all around the character is black people. You feel me? I'm really tempted to make this I look a flame. Like, I'm really tempted. But I'm gonna leave it alone for now. A lot of thought pieces are either too complex in a sense where the black person in the movie always has to struggle, regardless of whatever time period it may be in. It's a struggle, you know. And I mean, I don't mind those type of movies. I mean, and sometimes I do mind it, but I'm a lover of film, so. But on the flip side, thought pieces are either not complex enough in the sense where it's a mockery of black people. They're either non-intelligent or they're generational stereotypes that literally needs to be broken. It's like they don't want to see us happy. You don't want to see us happy. And this goes for even other black movie makers. You don't want to see us happy, brother or sister. I just think that is a big thing that should be changed one of these days. I like to be part of that change, no lie. I love black romantic comedies. Like, I really do. It's like a pastime of mine. We don't have, like, do we? Ooh, we do have some right now, such as the Photograph. Couldn't even get it out because I didn't even see it yet. Oh my god. It came out earlier this year and it feels like that was 3 years ago. If Bill Street could talk, I still haven't seen that yet either. I feel like a disgrace the more I talk, honestly. I haven't worn full face in a long time. What is going on here? Now, before you say I look like a fool, I just want you to hold your tongue and let me say it for you, okay? Because I know I do. This is not me, and I've accepted that because, like, 2-3 years ago, I wanted to do this. I wanted this to be my everyday thing, but I just learned that it can't be, and it won't be. But I like to do it for fun every now and again. Like, I tried to contour my nose, but it just looks stupid as Black romantic comedies is my favorite genre. Then it's romantic comedies. Then it's romance. And then it's like romantic dramas. That's what it is. The Tony Scott type of thrillers. Those are my favorite. I love them. Even like Balck and Breathe kind of reminds me like Enemy of the State, kind of, sort of. Even though Balck and Breathe is not a Tony Scott film, it still reminds me of it. So anything that's like that, kind of like. I wanted to talk about some movies that I really do like, that I love, and that we need more of coming into the next renaissance of movies and black movies and just films regardless, okay? So, Love Jones, Waiting to Exhale, freaking classic. Boomerang, Best Man, Kingdom Come, Truly play that game. Deliver us from evil. The brothers, something new, breaking all the rules, just right, about last night, brown sugar, love of basketball, baggage claim. Sorry. How Stella got her groove back, baby. Jump in the room, beyond the lights, poetic justice. Now look, I love the diversity in films, I really do, but if a rom-com connoisseur, I want there to be more black rom-coms. I want there to be more movies with the same essence of the Waiting to Exhale vibe and even the Two Can Play Their Game vibe. You know what Two Can Play Their Game is trying to go for? That same vibe. Say vibe one more time. She got that vibe. That vibe. That vibe. She. Okay, anyway, because we don't stand him. Next. 2000s movies. And like I said, I want to be a part of that change. And for those who believe and say that rom-coms are dead, what I say to that is mind the business that pays you. Okay?
Chanel, that's jam.
Another thing that has been bothering me that I was going to make into its own separate video, but I was like, why? When I can get into this one. I don't have enough coming to age films for black. We don't. I looked it up the other day, and I remember, if I'm looking off the top of my head, it said Moonlight. So yeah, we have here Moonlight, Dope, Girlhood, Pariah, Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. If I go down this list, Crooklyn, it's a really good movie. See, all of these movies are good, just not in the substance of what I'm trying to say. But we have Crooklyn, Robounce, love Robounce. You got ATL, The Wood is a good one. Juice, the color purple. Come on now. Akeelah and the Bee. Akeelah and the Bee is really, really good. That's like the best one on this list, if you ask me. So on this list on Google, it ends at a certain point. But if you look up coming to age, just period, the list is infinite. Okay? And even with our shows, we don't have a lot of coming to age shows anymore, like Moesha and Sister, Parenthood, The Parkers, 101, My Wife and Kids, stuff like that. We don't really have shows like that, and we don't actually. We just don't. I would even consider Bernie Mac one, and we just do not have those shows anymore. I can think of to a show like Moesha or even A Different World or something like that is grownish, and I don't even want to compare grownish to that. I'm not really in that age group right now. Like, I'm 17. Like, where's my 17 coming to age story? Like, where's my stuck at 17? My 16 candles? Where is it? We don't have the movies. So what do we have? What do we have? And can they be good? Can they be good? What movie was that? With Amanda. Was it Amanda? I think so. With Amanda, and she was like the quirky black girl, and we got to see how she. What is that movie called? I need to look it up. It pretty much ends with her friend or whatever being shot by the police. And I'm like, I understand that is the day and age we live in. I mean, shit, it's been the day and age for hundreds of years, so like it's not a surprise. I understand you want to educate people and let people know about the realities of life, but sometimes you want to go to the movies to not see the realities of life. Sometimes you just want to watch a movie. So The Bad Boy is called The Hate You Give, and I'm just saying, like, where they at though? Do black children not have quirky stories that can be told very fun and happily, and do we not get the happy music and the sun shining? Do we not get that? Do we not get our Mean Girls and our Heathers, you know, and our Clueless? Nowhere to be found. There should be change. There needs to be change. And there will be. There will be. I have faith. I do. But, I digress. Because there is a show that's out here doing it to them, that is really good. I don't know too much about that last season, but Dear White People, it's a pretty good show. I ain't gonna hold you. That show was pretty dope. If there's any other shows that are like coming to age, black comedies, romantic, anything, let me know. I'm almost done, but where's our living single? Where are Living Single? Where are Martin? Where are Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? The creativity has withered and died. And it's sad. It's really sad. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be. Actually, I think I'm coming up with a hosting schedule, so you might have to look out for that. You know, I'm talking to my non-existent viewers, of course.
Baby, I am what I am. I'm gonna be who I be.